Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Football Roundup. It's your boy Jay-Z. Another quick episode. I know I've been a little inconsistent, but you know how life is. Sometimes things happen. But anyways, I'm going to start it off with the FA Cup. Liverpool and United faced off again. I know it was a very boring match last time. 0-0. I honestly couldn't believe it. I was very disappointed, but this FA game was a little bit different. You know, some non-first team players playing and really getting their time to shine, plus some first team players as well. And this time it was what the Premier League game should have been. So Salah starts it off, giving the lead for Liverpool, and right off the bat I'm thinking, well, looks like Liverpool is gonna take it. United have been very inconsistent, but in the Prem somehow it looks like every team's been very inconsistent. But then again, you never know. So Rashford comes in and sets up Greenwood, and Greenwood gets his goal. Very nice goal. Rashford scored a great goal. A nice little filtered through ball. He just placed it. And then Salah again with the double. And, United needed to pull through, and United did what United does, which is come back. And then minute 78, the player of the year for United, their most important player so far, Bruno Fernandes, steps up. Beautiful free kick, first post. Alisson can't see it really. His teammates are in the way, and that's all United needed. And they get their 3 goals, and they advance in the FA Cup. And I know they're happy about it. I know it's going to give them some momentum going into the league. Very great game by United. Very important game for Ole. And on to the next round for United. Okay, now in La Liga, Barcelona played against Elche. It's very weird because Messi obviously not there, and he had a very, very unsportsmanlike game, I guess, in the best way you could say it, against Athletic Bilbao, with a very, very dumb red card that he got, and he fully deserves the suspension and the red card, of course. It reminds me of a very similar play that I think Ramos did to Suarez, where it was very similar, where it looks like they just want to go around the guy, but they just fucking smack the guy for no reason. I remember Ramos doing the exact same thing to Suarez, and it was very obvious it was a foul. I don't think Ramos got a red card though, but yeah, I guess the referee was right in front of when Messi did it, and he got a good look at it. So, but yeah, anyways, Barca faced off Elche. De Jong gets the first goal, and Riqui Puig, a fan favorite, gets his first goal for Barcelona ever. You could see the joy in his face. You could see the joy in his teammates, because I'm assuming a lot of them understand that he really loves the club, and he looks like one of those players that hopefully is going to be at Barcelona for a long time. And he's such a great player, honestly. You can't hate the guy. He seems like a very good dude, and he's a baller. So, what else can you ask for? Now, Real Madrid come off a loss in the Copa del Rey to 3rd Division Alcoyano, which is unbelievable, really. And it just goes to show, to me personally at least, how Zidane is just so unwilling to change his system. He has one style of play, and that's it, and he has his favorite players, and that's it. He's not willing to adapt his system to his players. He wants the players to adapt to his system, which is, it's fair, it's understandable. He's a manager. He's the one that's going to decide how they play. But at certain times, you have to realize that you have certain players that are better used in certain ways, and you have to be willing to change your style. Great managers do it all the time. I know. I guess the biggest example would be Pep. I know Pep does have his style of play, but he was always switching up whenever other players would come in, whether that was at his Barcelona time or his Bayern time, even his Man City time. He adapts. He likes the same similar approach, but he switches it up. And Zidane's very, very rigid in his style of play. But in La Liga, they went up against Alaves and they blew them out. Hazard ended up getting on the score sheet, and I'm happy for him. I really hope he can keep it up. Just hopefully no more injuries, and he gets into rhythm and he becomes fully fit. Benzema with a brace, of course. Benzema being the goal scorer that he is, scoring golazos. Casemiro getting on the score sheet as well. Probably Real Madrid's, I would say, in the top 3 most important players on that team. He really holds the midfield down, and he's very important in terms of recovering the ball and quickly playing it and just stopping counterattacks. Really, he's just a tank. So Real Madrid knocked out of the Copa del Rey, but in La Liga, second place. Now onto their first place city rivals, Atletico Madrid. They played against Valencia, and that was a great game. Joao Felix getting on the score sheet, Suarez getting on the score sheet, and it just goes to show how well Atletico are as a team. They have a lot of players rotating, but they're still able to pull off wins. They're still able to play together as a unit, especially how demanding Simeone is. And Real Madrid are right there. So yeah, a couple more slip-ups from Atletico, we'll see, but it looks like it's between them two for now. Barcelona is still a little bit too far behind, but Atletico and Real going at it, man. They're going at it, and we'll see how it ends. Okay, guys, now over in Italy, Serie A is getting really interesting now. Juventus coming off of winning the Supercoppa Italia, where Ronaldo became the greatest goal scorer of all time. Now there is a dispute from the Czech FA, who says Josef Bican has 821 goals, which is more than Ronaldo's 760. And of course, Santos in Brazil say Pele has like 1 billion goals or whatever, but at the end of the day, Ronaldo was recognized as the greatest goal scorer of all time. But even if you take into account the Czech FA's official goal tally for Josep Bican, it's only a matter of time. Ronaldo's gonna break that record. He's not gonna retire anytime soon, and just the type of player that he is, he's gonna break it. But for now, with the information we have, with the authorities that have provided us the details, for now it does seem like Ronaldo's the greatest goal scorer of all time. And what a way to celebrate by winning the Supercoppa Italia. And this week they had an important game against Bologna. They ended up winning, Ronaldo providing an assist. McKennie, who looks like it's been one of the great, I don't even know how to explain it. I guess he's been a solution to Juventus' midfield problems. Their midfield's been rotating non-stop, a little bit inconsistent. Bentancur looked like a great player who was going to be a starter no matter what. You had players like Arthur, who would come in looking to provide for the team. Rabiot, who came in as a free. Ramsey as well. It's just they haven't really found a consistent midfield that they liked, and McKennie seems to be one of the few players to really establish themselves in the midfield position. So Juventus win. They're still not in the, they're still not really close to first and second place, but first place Milan actually suffered their second defeat in Serie A, so they also slipped up and dropped points, but still first place and still ahead of Inter. And it does seem like Serie A is the league to watch. It's it's getting very close. I think Milan and Inter are only separated by like 2 points. So it's very close, and those big matches that come up are gonna decide who wins the league, whether that be Roma, Juve, Napoli, Inter, or AC Milan. Those teams are a little bit all bundled up together at the top. Juve is still a little bit further behind, but it's gonna get really close in Serie A. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, that was all for me today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll definitely keep trying to be more consistent, but I appreciate you guys as always, and I'll see you guys next week on the next football roundup.